Again, this is all consuming. Actually, I'm just kidding. We are getting to a good spot. We're pretty well organized and we're ready to roll. So what we're doing today is we're merging pounders onto vehicles. So we are starting with Formula One merge. So we're going to merge this Italy GTB onto an Italy RSX. It's going to maintain all the merges from this vehicle, and then we're going to transfer them over to the Italy RSX. From there, we're going to use Italy RSX onto a Benny's vehicle, and then we're going to go to Benny's and change the wheels, and then we're going to merge the Benny's vehicles onto a 190Z. This way we have one vehicle with Formula One and one vehicle with Benny's, and both vehicles will have blank pounder plates. As always, we're going to start off with the settings that we need in order to get the merge glitch to work. First of all, you just remember you need to have two people in the session. They both have to be friends. And to start the whole merge, you need to make sure you have the proper settings. And let's go through that. In terms of settings for the online under the options, you need to have join next mode from spectator box set to don't join. Allow spectators is off. Matchmaking is closed. Go to the right, you go to settings. Under controls, you have targeting mode assisted aim is partial. If your assisted aim is not partial, you have to go online, quit to main menu, and update your settings from the main menu. And then set it to assisted aim partial, because you can't do it in GTA Online. You also need to make sure that your display settings are as followed. So if you go to display, you need to either have performance RT or fidelity. I have mine set to performance RT. It works, so I leave it on performance RT. Next step, under your blue interaction menu, if you go to preferences, you need to set, then you go to map loop options. Every single section in map loop options, series mode, contact missions, jobs, activities, rival gameplay, properties, stores, events, all of them need to be set to custom, and every single subcategory needs to show. So series mode, all series are set to custom, every series shows. Contact missions, all contact missions custom, every contact mission shows. Jobs, all jobs are custom, all jobs show. Activities, all activities are custom, every activity is showing. Rival gameplay, all rival business is custom, every business shows. Properties, all properties are custom, all properties are showing. Store, all stores are custom, every store shows. Events, all events are custom, every event is showing. And that's it. Now, there is a playlist. As always, I always recommend to go back to the playlist. There's two playlists on my channel. One of them is for merging. Go to if you're new to merging, go to part 1. If you get stuck at the arena, go to part 1. I'm getting messages, people saying that it's patched. We'll find out right now, but I suspect it's not patched. It's just that the number one cause for people to not get glitched out at the arena, to not lose their map, is that they're not doing, the timing is off. They're not doing things in a timely manner. Not in a timely manner, but it's just the timing is not on point. So that's with no further ado. In order to get glitched out at the arena, you need to go to your map, and then you need to hover over this job. I'm going to just tell you to hover over this specific job. Now, in my playlist, I mention and I speak about Anahuac 1P5 and 10P5 in detail, so look at that playlist specifically if you're looking for further details on what I'm talking about when I talk about Anahuac. So I'm going to link that specific playlist to this video so that you're able to see it. I'm going to put it into the description of the video. So Anahuac and settings in detail.
Yeah, what's up? Well, I didn't take it.
So okay, so if you want to know more about what is Anahuac, like how do you use Anahuac and so on, I've put a link to it on the description of this stream. So that's that. With no further ado, so what you do is you hover over the job until you get the little start job circle with a square in it buttons that appears, at which point all you have to do is join Anahuac 1P5. When you join Anahuac 1P5, you're going to get one yellow alert. The first yellow alert you accept with X, and then the second yellow alert, what you do is you press square, you slide over to X. Sorry, you press X and slide over to square. My apologies on that. Let's start over. You hover over the job, the blue job. You join Anahuac 1P5. You can get 3 alerts or multiple alerts, but these are the 3 that you want to get. The first alert, you press X. It's the first yellow alert. The second yellow alert, you press X, you slide to square, you let go of X as you slide to square, and you hold square. Then the third alert you should get is, are you sure you want to start this job? Then you count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you press X, and then you press X again, and then you're going to notice your minimap is gone. If you get a network error, if you get a bad sport lobby error, if you get this job is unavailable, this job is full, and all your settings are still exactly like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's just that your timing is off. If you get are you sure you want to start this job, but then for some reason it tells you to quit the job, you don't end up walking around with a minimap that's gone, then it's because your timing, you didn't count 1, 2, 3 slowly enough. Alright, let's get to it. Let's join Anahuac 1P5. If you're struggling with how to press buttons, the playlist in the description will show you exactly how to do that. 1, 2, 3. X, X. Losing my minimap. Head on over to the window. Press right on the D-pad. Press X to spectate event. Now you have a friend in the LS car meet. Now you're stuck at the window, you join Anahuac 10P5. Your friend in the LS car meet will invite you into the LS car meet. The job is currently full, you accept the alert. You won't see your notification to join your friend in the LS car meet. You have to open up your phone and then you'll see it. The vehicle you bring into the LS car meet is the vehicle whose mods you're going to use. So make sure you do that. Now I got lucky and it worked on the first try. That happens. Sometimes it takes a lot longer. When I started, it took me hours to get glitched out at the arena. Over time, you get used to it. You get really good at it. I do this every day, and that probably helps me to get glitched out. Alright, from here you get into your friend's car. Now remember, the car that your friend has cannot be one of the ones you're going to use in the merge. So it cannot be either Italy GTB or Italy RSX, which is the car that I'm going to merge on top of. So using the Italy GTB, I'm going to use those mods and I'm going to merge on top of the Italy RSX. From here, your friend goes into the blue interaction menu and goes to LS car meet and selects sprint. You accept the sprint. And again, your friend went through their blue interaction menu under manage vehicles. When there's 2 seconds remaining, not 3, not 1, but exactly 2 seconds remaining, you have them return personal vehicle to storage. This will glitch you, this will kick you out of the car. So there's exactly 2 seconds. Now. And then from here, you're going to get stuck in this loading screen. You join Anahuac 10 P5. There you go. So this will get you out of the loading screen. You register as a CEO. This is a back-to-back, so what you'll notice is that you'd need to register as a CEO probably only once. And then you go to CEO Vehicles, and then you select a buzzard. There you go. And from here, you'll be able to move around. Go to CEO Vehicles. You go to Secure Serve CEO. From there, you go to CEO Vehicles, and you've requested a buzzard. Then you slowly drive towards the buzzard. Now, your friend who's in the LS car meet needs to stay in the LS car meet this whole time. You don't need to rush to get to the buzzard. There's no point in rushing. There you go. Once you hit the buzzard, what you're going to do is you're going to fly high enough so that when you jump out without a parachute, you will not survive the landing. And also that you want to make sure it's high enough so that the helicopter doesn't land on the vehicle before you respawn in the vehicle. So what's going to happen is as you jump out, after not surviving, you will spawn back in your vehicle, at which point you join Anahuac 10 P5. So you jump out. Now the camera angles are pretty wild, but you get really used to it. Don't worry about it. Again, remind your friend to move in the LS car meet so that they don't get kicked out for being idle. Now that you've reappeared in your vehicle, you join Anahuac 10 P5. From here, under your Secure Serve CEO, you go to CEO Abilities. You request a luxury helicopter. If you've done this before, you head on to the spot where your luxury helicopter usually spawns. If this is the first time you do this, make sure that you follow and listen to the noises of the helicopter. If you can't hear them, you can always go to settings on your next try. Like if you're really struggling, you can restart the glitch. Go to settings and make sure that your sound effects are on full blast. Because I keep my sound effects pretty low because I do this so much, it actually annoys me to hear so many these sound effects. Alright, so then from here you get into your luxury helicopter. You park far enough so your character doesn't constantly keep trying to go into the vehicle. Then you select quick travel options by pressing down on your left joystick, L3. Go to Mace Bank Tower. And remember, we're going to merge on top of the Tele RSX. Now when you get into the office, you walk towards the executive assistant until she speaks to you the second time, at which point you press right on the D-pad and you select personal vehicle. From here you go and find the car that you want to put the merges on.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
And then you're going to walk out of the office. Once you're outside the office, don't go anywhere. Immediately go through your Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles and request the vehicle. Request a buzzard. So Secure Serve CEO, CEO Vehicles, request a buzzard. I like to run towards my buzzard. I find it easier to navigate And so your merges are going to go on top of that. Like my merges are going to go on top of that car right here, Italy RSX. It's going to also change the Yankton blank plates to Pounder blank plates. There we go. So then you fly up in the sky. You jump out without a parachute. And you only join Anahuac 10P5 once you spawn back in the vehicle. Your friend is still in the LS car meet, by the way. They haven't left. Make sure that they're still there. They are not kicked out for being idle. Alright, jump out. Don't open it. Any parachute. And when you spawn back in the vehicle, at that point you join Anahuac 10P5. Right now you join up Anahuac 10P5. And at this point, you ask your friend to leave the session. Have them close the game completely. And you can send them an invite to come back into the game if you haven't already. In my case, I haven't sent them an invite to join my game, so I'm going to send them an invite now. Now, the reason you want them to close the game full stop instead of changing sessions is simply because by changing closing the game, I mean, by closing the game, they will be able to come back and start the sprint without any cooldown period. Now, this is the merge. It's been merged on top. To save the merge, you want to go to Los Santos Customs and save something on the vehicle. Obviously, you don't want to scratch the vehicle, so you don't change anything on the wheel color, the windshield, the paint. Okay? 10P5 after you... So at the arena it's 1P5. After that it's 10P5. So to glitch out at the arena, it's always 10P5. Sorry, at the arena it's always 1P5. To lose your minimap. Alright, so get in here. So just to reiterate, I have a question. Hold on, 10P5 or 1P5. I don't know what point you're referring to. Okay, well it's working for me. So it's not offline, because I'm literally doing this live. If you're at the ticket booth, and you're stuck there, you have to join Anahuac 10P5.
Careful of potholes.
And you just accept the all of the like it's only one alert. It's only one. You have to accept it. You have no choice. Just going through my options, just showing that everything is unselected. So if you're at the ticket booth and you're joining Anahuac 10P5, it means that you're ready to merge. Yeah, you're probably if you were able to get the are you sure you want to start this job, and then after that the map started, it's because you're not waiting long enough. You're not counting like 1, 2, 3. XX. You're kind of going 1, 2, 3, XX. You're doing it too fast. It's hard not to, because you kind of get like excited. I get it.
You got great taste.
It's almost impossible not to be honest. So we want to get the gold pinstripe. I like the square exhaust. Kind of dig this secondary color thing. It's a bit odd.
Looking sharp.
There we go. So now we got our Formula One Italia RSX on this pounder kit. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I was having, mate. Exactly what you're talking about. And if you practice a lot, you'll notice that like you have it just seems to come second nature. But you just do it every day, do it all the time. You know, purposely unglitch yourself by joining Anahuac 1P5, accept the first alert, reject the second, accept the third, or change sessions. Like the most important thing is getting glitched out at the arena. So try to do that more often than not, even though it's scary to get unglitched. That's how I got really good at it. Check this out. This is going to be on sale later at the LS car meet. It's got the blank pounder plates. Here, give you guys a good look. Yeah, leave a comment, executioner, please, so that people know that it's helpful. Like whichever videos helped you out. Or maybe like some hints or advice or tips for people as well. Every single day I get people telling me that the merge doesn't work, and then every day so far it's been working. Sometimes it doesn't because NOX are in free mode or doing heist or whatever, but nice. Alright. Now I'm trying to get my other character to join me, so I'm gonna set myself as online so they can join me. Get ready for the next merge. So I'm gonna, because this one's out already, I'm gonna use this vehicle to merge on top of a Benny's vehicle. And then I'm gonna use the Benny's vehicle to merge on top of the 190Z with Benny's wheels. No, I'm doing back to back right now. What do you mean only one car merge? As long as you have no minimap and you can get an invite and start a sprint. I'll show you. So right now I have my mate in the LS car meet. I'm still glitched. I just merged one car. I'm going back to the LS car meet. Now I could either use this car or use a different car. It doesn't matter. To do the merge again. But in my case, I'm going to use the same car because I don't want to have a delay in the LS car meet, and I'm using the pounder, the same merges. If I wanted to, for example, merge a blue car, now I could just request a blue car to come out.
Shouldn't be too hard to get an auto shop, right? What's up, love? Good to see you.
So I got an invite in the LS car meet. I'm still glitched out. I still have no minimap. My mate brings out a vehicle. Executioner, on the video previous to this one, I actually go through my thought process on how I'm going to organize my videos, my merge videos. You can actually see and hear like what cars I'm picking and why, so that the videos aren't overwhelmingly too long. Alright, so this is a back-to-back merge, as I was mentioning to Executioner, who's asking if this is only for one car merge. It's not for only one car merge. I'm using the same car I just merged because I want to keep the same merges, but I could select any other car that I could select any other car in my garage to do the next merge. So like for example, I could swap. I could my friend in the LS car me could bring out an Italia RSX to start the sprint, and I could use a Paragon to do the merge. But I'm keeping the same exact colors and everything, but I want to change the wheels to Benny's. So I'm going to merge this on top of a Benny's vehicle, drive to Benny's, change the wheels, and then use the Benny's car to merge on top of a 190Z. So it's going to be a pounder, but with Benny's wheels. Yeah, exactly right. All you need is a friend to help you to do the LS car meet. So you just got to find somebody that you play with, and yeah, you're all set. So your friend requests a sprint, and when there's 2 seconds remaining, your friend's gonna go into the blue interaction menu, go to manage vehicles, and return personal vehicle to storage. So they'll do this when there's exactly 2 seconds left, not 3, not 1, exactly 2 seconds. So this is back-to-back merge. If you need the details of the settings, you go back to the beginning of this video. Now, at this point, you're going to get stuck in the loading screen. You join Anahuac 10 P5. And Executioner's right. Anahuac 10 P5 is out of service, which is fine, because when Anahuac 10 P5, specifically 10 P5, is not working, you can basically pretty much join anyone else, because most people are on partial aim. So you could join any of your friends that are online. And it's going to tell you that this game is full error and you'll get unstuck. If the other person is in free aim, then see the job is trying join is currently full. That was somebody else, but Anahuac 10 P5. So between this merge, the last merge and this merge, Anahuac 10 P5 is no longer available. But you don't need Anahuac 10 P5 to do the merge. You need Anahuac 1 P5 specifically. 10 P5, anyone who is playing in GTA Online right now, any of your friends that are online, they're usually on aim assist, so you could probably just join any of them. You're not actually going to join their game. It's always going to say it's full. Alright, having overcome that obstacle, from here you go to Secure Serve CEO, you go to CO Vehicles, and then you request a buzzard. And then you slowly drive over to the buzzard. That's possible Anahuac 1P5 is also not working. Let's take a look. You can find out if by looking at Anahuac and going to as if you're going to join them. And if you can't join them, if it's got anything but like now playing and like a black screen with Grand Theft Auto 5, PlayStation 5, if it's got anything else but that, you can't join them. But Anahuac 1P5 is still working. Alright, so you drive over to your buzzard. You walk over to the buzzard, you get into it. And again, right now, Anahuac 10P5 is not working, but the simple workaround is basically join almost anyone that has, like, I'm gonna set my player's online, so you could even join me right now. Because I'm on assisted aim partial. And you won't join my session, it's just gonna say that the job is full, and then you're gonna get unstuck. So you fly up in the buzzard, you jump out without a parachute. We're doing back to back, so if this Anahuac thing is confusing you, it's the first time you're doing it, go back to the beginning of the video, step by step, go on my playlist in the description. Alright, so only when you spawn back in the vehicle do you join Anahuac. Oh yeah, no, don't join Anahuac 10P5 in this case, join any friend that's online. And it's going to say job is full. And then through your secure serve CEO, you go to CEO abilities, request luxury helicopter.
Please clear the landing area.
When your luxury helicopter comes back, you head on over. You try to park far enough away so that you don't get into your own car. Get into the luxury helicopter. Make sure your friend is still in the LS car mate. Again, just reminding everyone Anahuac 10P5 is not working, so you can join anyone who's online. If most likely they're on partial aim, targeting mode partial aim, assisted aim partial, so you'll be able to, you can even just join me. And it's gonna do the same thing as Anahuac 10P5. It's not gonna make you join their game, it's just gonna tell you that the game is full. Alright, next step from here is you press down on your left joystick, L3, and you select the Maze Bank Tower.
Anything you need, boss.
Head on over to the executive assistant, request personal vehicle.
How do you choose between your children?
And then you go and find the vehicle you wanted to use. In my case, Tornado Custom.
No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Make sure your friend is still in the LS car meet and is not getting kicked out for being idle. I'm going to do a video next on how to overcome Anahuac 10P5 being down. So I'm going to stop the stream after this one. Alright, from here you go to CEO, Secure Serve CEO, you go to CEO Vehicles and request the buzzard. Then you head on over towards the buzzard. Now you want to do that before you start running because otherwise your buzzard will spawn somewhere different. Now normally I would do a back-to-back merge and stay glitched out, but because Anahuac 10P5 is not working, I want to do a video that specifically addresses that issue. Fly up in your buzzard. When you jump out, you make sure you don't survive, and also what you want to do is make sure you only join somebody in assisted aim. So Breezy, like, just join me, Breezy Pug, BREEZEEEPUG. Join me, or join a friend. They're usually in assisted aim, and it's going to do the same thing as Anahuac 10P5. So only when you spawn back in the vehicle do you join somebody. Except the session is full alert. There you go. Alright. So at this point you have your friend leave the LS car meet. And then we're gonna go change the Benny's wheels. It's the only thing I want to change on this. This has also unglitched me. So things are being strange. I'll see if I can still merge or if Anahuac is down for the moment. So I'm heading over to Benny's to change the wheels on this car. If you want to know how to change from F1s to Benny's, you merge onto a Benny's car and then you head on over to Benny's. If you don't know where Benny's is, follow my trail. Or you can have your friend, you know, come into the session with you and find you and help you get there.
What am I doing for you? She's fixed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna change the wheels.
All dressed up.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave this stream here for now, and then I'm gonna do one where it addresses the Anahuac 10P5 issue. So, wish you all happy merging. If you're having issues with being able to get glitched, like to continue the merge, and you need help when Anahuac 10P5 is down, just stay tuned for the next video.